This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is now 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Thursday in the morning sprint.
Yeah, Sydney Charles has the latest on the debt limit deal passing last night.
Bronte Sorotsky is live with Spokane County Fire District 9's annual demo day coming up.
But first, let's get to Mark Peterson talking about what we can expect for the first day of June.
Well, plenty of sunshine as you're heading out. Oh, sunglasses at the ready. There's no doubt. Blue sky, 44 for us, 47 into Coeur d'Alene. Satellite and radar, if you need rain, then go to Missoula. Head up into the north central section of Montana. That's the only place you're going to find rain. We're going to see temperatures under a sunny sky that are going to warm up quickly by 10 o'clock, 60. But then we're going to be at 72 by 2 o'clock. That high today, 74. 71's a normal high. We look to be even warmer for Friday.
Spokane police are searching for whoever shot a man in the chest. We brought you this story as breaking news yesterday. Well, today that man is recovering in the hospital. The shooting happened near East 2nd and Havana, right off of I-90. The sheriff's office is looking for a white SUV similar to a Jeep Compass or Land Rover, saying the people inside may have either witnessed or are connected to the shooting. If you have information about that, call Crime Check 509-456-2233.
In a meeting last night, the West Bonner School District in North Idaho made a decision to cut sports and extracurricular activities for the next school year. It's part of a proposed budget that must be approved by the state later this month. This comes after the district's $4.7 million levy failed just a few weeks ago. Instead, the school board voted to prioritize keeping and hiring staff, transportation, food services, and safety. Outside of that meeting, though, many were showing support for their high school team, the Spartans, saying sports are a part of who they are in Priest River. Next, the school board could make a decision to bring back a smaller levy for a vote in August. They would have to decide by July.
Around the Northwest, hundreds of Amazon workers walked out of the company's Seattle headquarters. They are protesting recent layoffs at the company, Amazon's environmental impact, and the new policy requiring corporate workers to be back in the office at least 3 days a week. In a statement yesterday, Amazon said it may take time for some workers to adjust to being in the office more, and it is, quote, working hard to make this transition as smooth as possible for employees.
The debt ceiling agreement brokered by the president and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy is now headed to the Senate after winning strong support in the House yesterday evening. 165 Democrats and 149 Republicans voted yes. The legislation calls for pulling back billions of dollars in unused COVID relief and IRS funding, ending the federal student loan repayment freeze in August, and preserving Social Security, Medicaid, and veterans benefits. The bill is now Senate-bound, where it faced bipartisan backlash before even formally arriving on the chamber floor. Coverage on the debt of the deal passing will continue on Good Morning America.
Well, Washington is suing manufacturers of PFAS to force them to cover the cost of cleaning up waterways contaminated with their chemicals. The Attorney General's office saying close to 200 water sources, including the Spokane River, have tested positive for the forever chemicals. The lawsuit is specifically targeting chemicals used in firefighting foam. The Attorney General saying these corporations knew for decades about the serious risks these forever chemicals pose to human health and to our environment.
The Salvation Army has unveiled its new method of connecting people experiencing homelessness to the services they need. The organization says these two new street-level vans will be used to drive people living on the street or homeless camps to nearby shelters.
Well, this Saturday, Spokane County Fire District 9 is hosting its demo day and celebrating its 75th anniversary. Now, the entire public is invited to learn different demonstrations like performing CPR, watching them put out fires, even trying on gear like this. And they'll also be celebrating 75 years of existence. Former firefighters with the district will be here, as well as other memorabilia, and that's all this Saturday.
Bronte, thank you. You have a chance to try a small batch beer brewed between No Lie Brewhouse and Eastern Washington University. On June 5th, that's Monday, No Lie will host its first ever keg tapping and release party to celebrate its collaboration with EWU's craft brewing program. EWU students worked on a unique Belgian double ale, appropriately nicknamed EWU. You'll want to show up early because the first 30 people get a complimentary drink ticket.
Patients at Sacred Heart Children's Hospital received a special visit from superheroes. Window cleaners donned costumes and rappelled down the building, putting smiles on patients' faces. The special day celebrates the patients and caregivers who take care of the children when they need it most. The Meaningful Day helps raise money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. It pays for things like patient programs, special technology, and staff training. Rappelling down the side of the building is something these superheroes look forward to every year.